Dead dogs. I do wonder though what that lever is for. Even more of them. Hound cage release. Okay. Not sure if I want that. Ooh, I can actually reach it from here. Which is nice, but I'm going low chaos, and these hounds may very well savage the man to that. While he is an overseer, I'm going low chaos. So can't exactly go with that. Huh. There's a pouch in there, some copper wiring. Nothing there I need. Okay, if I go back here, there's, the other room. I can hop in there. They're coming, but... Wished. The guy said it was only me tonight. Didn't expect to find another guard. Guess he was inaccurate. Come on, get up. Fine. Here will do. Eight. Ooh, book. It's open with a lever elsewhere. For a moment I thought he had 2 dogs with him now. I was wondering how big his Congo line was gonna get. Well, that doesn't help me too much. Well, I guess that was just to get around that guard. So, this is for D, E, and F. It is of the utmost importance that you do not open this cage without my approval. Voracious is ill and quite temperamental. Should this cage be opened, he might attack and endanger anyone patrolling the kennel. Signed, Houndmaster Wharton. F. Ooh. I wish I could turn invisible. Ah, I miss being Jensen. Okay, seems fine. Ah, you bastard. Ah, there we go. Suddenly feels like I'm in Outlast or something. Really need to go re-record the first game and then replay through, re-record the first game, play through the DLC, then go on to Outlast 2. Remember someone was bitching about it? Well, they were criticizing it. But, and I can't really comment on it either way since I've never played Outlast 2, I've only tried the demo. And I think they were trying to claim the game was misogynistic or something. Well, like, it seemed to be where they were going with it, but they didn't outright say it. Like, they were saying, like, they were claiming Outlast 2 was trying to make it seem like the worst thing you could do to a man was harm his woman. But I would take it more that someone seeing their loved one being endangered, being hurt, and not being able to help them, and not be able to stop their suffering, be able to save them, would be torment to anyone. It's not necessarily following on tired, well, it's, you could argue it's a tired cliche, but, it's, there's something to it, Anyone who actually gives a shit about a person would be honestly utterly tormented by being unable to save the person they care for. Of course, I don't know the context. Maybe their assessment of it is more right. I have no idea. Just a lot of people. I'm not excluded to this myself, but when they're criticizing something, they tend. Oh, damn it, I can't remember where I was going with that. Got distracted for a moment. I can't remember where I was going with that, but yeah, it just people's criticisms can be weird. Let's go with that. I can't remember what I was going to say, but yeah, basically, it may be a right critique, it may not be. It just, from what they said, it could go either way. But I don't have enough context. Maybe they are more right. Maybe they are right about it. I would hope so, considering they've actually, well, I would presume from what they're saying, they have actually played it. But a lot of people are quite bad at critiquing video games. They'll see things that the game isn't even trying to say. So, yeah. Like people took from Resident Evil 5 with Chris fighting Shiva, trying to save her, as like some abusive husband beating his wife around the place. Somehow, they saw a woman being mind controlled, and the only way to free her is ripping a mind control device off her chest as random spousal abuse. Weird critiques. People can be weird. Is all I'm saying. So it's really up in the air until I play through OS 2, whether it's a case of that there or not. I kind of went on a long tangent there, but basically, yeah, people be wacky. It may be like maybe they're right in what they said, but at the same time, like I gave you in my example there, people can be utterly batshit in what shit they come out with when it comes to games. In some ways, I'm starting to think that games are given a worse rap than any other than other media is, like music, TV, movies. They aren't given as much shit as games are. Certainly, I'm sure you can find exceptions to that. I'm sure, but it just seems, maybe it's from my just limited perspective, but it seems games are getting worse wrapped than other stuff are at present. It's like people are having satanic panic about D&D a couple of decades back. Sex. They were also having a panic about rock and roll. Video games are this generation's shit fit. So yeah. So yeah, basically, I heard a weird critique of OS 2. I'm interested in seeing how accurate it is, because I could see, from what little context I was given, which is basically the critique itself, it could go two ways, and I'll have to wait and see which way it goes. When will I be doing Outlast 2? When will I be doing Outlast 1? I have no clue in either case. When I'm in the mood for it. I also want to do Soma. I also have, was it Honest Hearts? Humble Hearts? I don't remember. It's the Ubisoft game about World War One. I have that to go do. Soundfan got it for me. Got it for my birthday a year ago, I believe. I've been meaning to do it ever since, but a year ago as of time of recording. But I've been meaning to do it, but it just kept getting put off. Excuse me. So at some stage, I'll get around to Outlast and Outlast 2, and the Whistleblower DLC for Outlast 1. My God, is it roasting? Excerpt from a commonly distributed overview of the 7 strictures. Surround your innermost being with these strictures and you will be safe. 7 strictures are core principles taught and reinforced by overseers across the Isles. From these principles stem all manner of rules, social codes, and beliefs about the cosmos. Read that before. All these behaviours must be restricted in order to keep one's heart free from malevolent influences. They are the inroads of the outsider. No, I'm not using the cage release key. Okay. Okay, I need to go up top. No real way around up top, unlike the other way. Unlike the other side. Plenty of supplies there. The flickering light's irritating. Okay. Down to 2 stun darts again. Is he coming down here? No. Okay, move on, doggy. I'm just gonna save. Okay. Let's see what's this way. Loot cache. Oliver, I've taken the loot we gathered and stashed it in the incinerator room. It's under the dead hound, so nobody will dig around and find it. Up to your strictures, figure out the door code. Lying tongue, wandering gaze, errant mind. I trust you're devout and clever enough to figure it out. Burke. Whelping and training hounds. Excerpt from a hound trainer's guide. From each litter, there's usually shy of 4 good pups, but we always drown the runt. That's not nice. Them that remain spend 3 or so months sucking from their mothers before we start them up with the training. Simple at first, returning steaks and sitting on command, only pissing outside and like. By month 8, we got him hunting for scented sack dolls hidden in a scrub forest, killing wild pigs on command, taking a man in padded armor down by hanging onto his forearm. At the end of the first year, we graduate the ones that have learned and shoot the ones that haven't. The overseers take them after that, and we never see them again. Except once. Walking down Clavering Boulevard, an overseer passed me, preaching about the litany of the White Cliffs, the evils of witchery. Sure enough, his hound started whimpering and wagging its tail. That's how I knew it was one of mine, whelped up from a pup. Doesn't sound very nice to the dogs. Okay. This guy just, I think he's patrolled back. Okay, that's the meeting chamber, where I got discovered before. Alright then. Wait, what the? Oh yeah, it's food. I really want to trank the guy and his dog, but then I'm out of tranks. What's this? Sick hound. Vericious has fallen ill. I've gone to fetch some medicine for the hound, but in the meantime do not open the cage. He's prone to fits of violence. Does endanger the other overseers in the building. Okay. I need to go in here. Notes. Books. 7 strictures. Okay, which ones do I need to remember? Ukash, tongue, gaze, mind. 2, 1, 7. 2, 1, 7. Booyah. Just need to kill them. Yeah, I don't want them deciding to attack me while I'm distracted. Hate. Nothing of interest there. Wolfhounds. Piero's remedy is sleep dart. Another elixir bolts. Elixir rewild tool pouch with 50. Another sleep dart. Now I got 5. Just got 3 from that little cache. Yep, that's where well. Okay, I need to get up here. go. And it's only unconscious. Good. Poor little, you know, vicious hound. Let's blink up here. And lay down. Can I move you? Yes. Up here. Lay down. That doesn't look comfortable. Okay. Doesn't matter if they see me. 8. Out of there of interest. Yeah, the only one I'm interested in is A. Ooh, and these. Nice. The sounds of that. And else. Like, not the barking, but the other sound is just different. Yeah, it makes it sound like a snake. Or cartoon snake. Maybe snake's the wrong word, but it makes them sound unexpected. Also, here's the thing. The 7th stricture. Except for my work detailing one of the 7 strictures. Restrict the iron mind before it becomes fractious and divided. You do enemies occupy the same body? No, for the first it will direct it one way, and the second another, till the body stumbles into a ditch and its neck is broken. Likewise, 2 contrary thoughts can no longer abide in the mind, or grow weak-willed and subject to any hearsay. Or is it heresy? Could go either way. I remember there's a quote. It's a sign of an intelligent mind to be able to humor a thought without believing it, or something to that effect. Basically, like, you can think, the moon is made of cheese. No. Like, well, not necessarily sound effects I made, but, like, you don't dismiss any ideas that go against what you think immediately out of hand. You can at least weigh them up, measure them, discard them if need be. That's not obvious at fucking all. Do you like that music? Actually made me think of the old Lara Croft's music. Music I remember hearing that for a moment. Just brought me back to playing that as a kid. Ooh. A symmetry of the High Overseer Thaddeus Campbell. And it's, see, that's there. I'm leaving that. I can take it, but I'll take it later. There's a reason. Okay, actually I'll explain why. If depending on how it, ooh, that's lovely. Depending on how you handle this, Campbell will come down here, and ooh, there's that painting again. And depending on how you handle it, he may acknowledge just being gone, or if it's gone, otherwise it'll be acknowledged that it's there. And since I'm, you know, leaving it there, you know, you'll see that version. Sleep dart, sleep dart. My girls, Campbell. I'm not sure how my predecessor operated, but from now on, if one of my girls tries to blackmail you, you send her back to me at the Golden Cat, instead of concocting some plan on your own. I've had to replace 3 girls in as many months. You can imagine the business of carnal pleasures and booming in this plague-stricken hole you call a city. Madam Prudence. Sir Conan Grapes? Oh, he really knows how to show him a great time, doesn't he? Even his inner sanctum of debauchery is, it looks like shit.
Curse those fools at Coleridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hiram, or Lord Regent, as he asks us to call him now, seems to have faith in all the Sokolov security devices he's put up all over the city, but I'm not so sure. At least the girl has been moved to a safe place. Visiting her twice a week has given me ample opportunity to inspect the facilities, as they say. So there's an upside, at least.
That really doesn't sound nice now, does it? It can be taken a few ways. Ooh,